Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about Alpine's progress with Mercedes, Christian Horner, as well as a surprise decision made by Red Bull ahead of testing. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description. But let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Alpine, and 2026 marks a new era for the team, with them moving from Renault to Mercedes engines, and with it being widely speculated that the Mercedes engine could be the benchmark in 2026, the switch could be the step Alpine needs to move towards the front of the grid after finishing last in the constructors in 2025. And the really positive news for Alpine was that their shakedown with the A526 in Silverstone recently went really well. I mean, at the hands of Pierre Gasly, the new car completed 140 kilometers of the 200 kilometers available, and the only reason the team failed to hit the 200 kilometer limit for the filming day was because of the weather. And Alpine's executive advisor Flavio Briatore said that the smooth running of the car and the power unit was something unusual for him, and the silence he saw in the garage was a positive, with Briatore saying at Alpine's season launch in Barcelona, as quoted by the race, "There was aquaplaning, so it made no sense to risk the car. It was easy to do the 140 kilometers, and the first time in my long experience in F1, the car went out, and never came back. Normally, they have the oil pressure sensor or temperature problem and talk over the radio, but everybody was quiet. This was good news that nobody was talking. When the people are not talking, we're doing well." So yeah, that's a real positive for Alpine. Now, the reason the team are moving to Mercedes engines is because Alpine's parent company Renault decided to close down its long-standing Formula 1 engine division ahead of the new regulations coming into play this year. And for Briatore, who was brought in as executive advisor to then Renault CEO Luca Di Maio in 2024, the move to Mercedes was something he felt was essential if he was to deliver on his mission to get Alpine towards the front of the grid. And he revealed that during his early discussions with Di Maio about joining Alpine, he laid down that he would only come on board if the change of engine manufacturer happened, with Briatore going on to say, with Luca Di Maio, "When we were talking about joining the team, the only one condition for me to join the team was to have a Mercedes engine. It was not plan B. There was only one plan. I want a Mercedes engine completely. It was the only way to come back. In this moment, you need to be with the best people, and the people of Mercedes, since we started working together, it's a super relationship. This is what we're looking for." Now, Briatore also confirmed that Christian Horner is in active negotiations to buy into Alpine's Formula 1 team. As we know, Horner was sacked as the Red Bull team boss and chief executive following the British Grand Prix last July, and several options for Horner to return to F1 have been spoken about since his mid-season exit. Now, in terms of Alpine, the team sold a 24% equity to a group of investors headlined by the Otro Capital Company, and it's been rumoured of late that Horner was actively in talks with the investors over that 24% equity. Now, during Alpine's livery launch, Briatore effectively confirmed that talks were in progress, and if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link to a video I did in the description. But the race say that Briatore is known to be friends with Horner, and he said last August that Horner was for the moment not in the picture at Alpine, but this never ruled out a future collaboration. And asked by the race if Horner would be a good asset to Alpine, Briatore said, "I think everybody's a good asset to the team. Depending on what position you put the people, no problem." But let's move on to Red Bull, and as we know, tomorrow the first test of 2026 will get underway in Barcelona. Basically, it's a 5-day official shakedown test, with teams allowed to get out on track on 3 of those 5 days. And interestingly, Red Bull has opted for 18 sets of soft tyres, 1 set of mediums, and no hard tyres. Now, in my opinion, I find this quite surprising. Obviously, the soft tyre is a softer tyre than the mediums and the hard tyres, and while the soft tyre will be a faster tyre, it's going to wear out at a faster rate. And this test, this shakedown test, it's all about making sure the car works, long distance running, ensuring reliability for these new regulations. So yeah, going for 18 sets of soft tyres tyres. It feels to me, in my opinion, that Red Bull are going for an aggressive run plan and wanting to set faster lap times perhaps. And their tyre choice is different to other teams. I mean, McLaren, for example, they've selected 4 sets of C1 tyres, 10 sets of C2 tyres, and 6 sets of C3 tyres. And Mercedes has selected the most hard tyres in the paddock for Barcelona, opting for 8 sets. Meanwhile, Ferrari has selected the most C2 tyres, with the Scuderia to receive 12 sets, while no team has opted for more soft tyres than Red Bull. So yeah, interesting from Red Bull. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.